Hello friends, welcome to your 45-minute no jumping cardio HIIT EMOM workout. Today is day 14 of my shredded challenge. If you're doing that with me, all you need today is a flat surface to work on, a clear view of your screen, and that is basically it. Now, if you don't know what EMOM is, EMOM stands for every minute on the minute. Essentially, we're working with 1-minute intervals today, and you have that minute to complete a assigned number of reps, and however fast you complete those reps determines how much rest you have. So if you move faster, you'll have more rest, but you also might tire yourself out more. So we want to find a good pace between pushing ourselves, but also pacing ourselves so we get the best out of this. I will provide beginner, intermediate, and advanced rep ranges for you to follow, but they're just a guide, so you can really do whatever you want, make this your own, or you can just follow me if you don't want to think too much. Other than that, that's enough chitter chatter. Let's hop right in. Alrighty, I don't know about you, but a warm-up is definitely required for me. So let's send those hips back and just reach for the opposite toe. Now, you don't have to reach too far. My hamstrings are very tight right now. They need a little bit, a second just to warm up. Just take it easy. And as you start to warm up and stretch into the back of the body, you can start pushing a little bit further. Good job. Alrighty, let's keep our feet nice and wide, clasp our hands together. We're gonna pulse 3 times over to one side, push through that foot to stand, other side. Pulse, 2, 3, and up. Now we're not gonna be jumping today. It's gonna be a no jumping workout, but that doesn't mean it's gonna be easy. We're still gonna get the sweat on. We're still gonna challenge ourselves because we are capable of doing hard things, right? Right. Well done. All right, keeping your feet nice and wide, we're gonna do some straddle reaches. So we're gonna reach forward, the middle, and to the back. Really let the weight of your chest pull yourself down and lengthen into the back of the legs as we keep the hips high. Well done. Alrighty, walk the feet in. Just a little bit, fingertips on those hip bones. Let's draw 3 big circles one way. Really exaggerate the size of these circles to stretch through back and then the front of the legs. And switch sides when you're done. Ooh, hamstrings of mine are tight. All right, so the fronts of your mat, let's take a reverse lunge. Drop the knees, sink the hips forward, sweep the arms up, and then press to stand. Switch it out. Warming up into those hips, getting the arms involved. Well done. Give me one more and then stay in a lunge on whichever side you're on. We're gonna plant opposite hand, lift the back knee, elbow down, then twist your chest open towards your thigh. Step it back, switch it out. Elbow down, twist open, step through plank. Well done. Amazing. All right, wherever you are, we're just gonna do step and kick and then add some arms. Now you can do something like this, you can do something like this, up and down. You can do a mix of both. Really just getting the blood pumping though. It doesn't have to be perfect. Almost done with the warm-up, friends. We have one more exercise, and that's just gonna be some high kicks. Whew, my poor hamstrings. So we're kicking those feet nice and high, flex the toes. Try and keep your torso continuously facing the wall in front of you, and really reach for those toes. Get that leg nice and high. All right, let it relax. 30 seconds to reset. How today is gonna work is we have 3 different groups of 5 exercises. Of course, we'll be doing each of those exercises for 1 minute, depending on your rep range. Remember how this works. And we'll repeat each little group twice through. So that's essentially 10 minutes per group, and then we have a little bit of a burnout at the end. But exercise number 1, narrow squat stars. So feet shoulder width apart, you're gonna touch down, explode up. If you're with me, 30 reps. Now find a good pacing for yourself. Good job. Push through those heels, explode up. Well done. Chest stays open. All right, you finish up. Whenever you finish up, keep moving. Next up, we're gonna do side step punch. So you're gonna squat over, send hips forward, punch, back down, punch. When you get to the center, that's 1 rep. So it looks like 1. That's 1. And 2. 3. You know your reps. If you're with me, you're doing 20. Good, come on, use those hips forward and back, forward, back, forward. Finish off whenever you're done. Catch your break. Next up is gonna be ducking punches. So I want you to act like you're trying to duck under something like a tree branch or a fence. Punch, punch. If you're with me, you're doing 40. Let's go, low. Good, sink it down. Good job. And let it relax when you complete your reps. Woo! Heart rate is definitely up there. Next up, side step punches on the other side. Remember, when you come to center, that's when you count the next rep. 20 if you're following me. 2, like this. 3, just like that. Good, don't forget to smile, come on. Nice and bright, body is getting warm now. That's me. I get to take my break, well done. We have 1 more exercise as part of this group, then we'll repeat everything from the top once more. It's gonna be a lateral lunge with a punch. I don't care which direction you punch in. As long as you lunge to the side and you punch wherever you want, doesn't matter. 20 reps total, 10 reps per side if you're following me. Good, sink nice and low into those hips. Keep your chest open. This is halfway for me. Come on, twist from your core. Well done. Take a little bit of a breather. We're gonna repeat that all from the top with no extra rest. I'll give you extra rest once we complete all those 5 exercises. One more time through, starting with those narrow stars. Remember, the first exercise we did, 30 reps if you're with me. Maybe that was too easy. If you wanna add more, if you wanna do 40 reps, if you wanna take more of a challenge, by all means, remember this is customizable to you. You can switch between doing beginner, intermediate, advanced rep ranges, depending on how you're feeling. Whew, well done. Let it relax whenever you finish up. Onto those side step punches, you know the drill. 20 reps total, maybe more, maybe less, depending on how you're feeling. But try and push yourself here. Let's go. Step, punch. That's 1. Step, punch. That's 2. Sink those hips low. Well done whenever you're finishing up. Okay, exercise number 3. Gonna be those ducking punches. You're doing 40 if you're with me. Really sink it low. Strong punches. Let's go. Down, punch, down, punch. Ooh. Let it relax whenever you finish up. I open my sliding door. Whew. Well done, friends. Onto the side step punches again. Remember, it's your last time doing these exercises, so give it your all. 20 reps if you're with me. 1, 2, Whew. Well done. Finish up your reps and get ready for those lateral lunges with the punches. Again, this one is a coordination, I understand. Try your best just lunge and punch. I don't mind. It doesn't have to be perfect as long as you're moving. I'm happy. 20 on each side. Sorry, 20 total, 10 on each side if you're following me. That's 1. And 2, well done. Push, I'm gonna give you extra rest here after we're done. Well done, friends. All right, whatever amount of time you have left of this minute is going to be added on to the 30 seconds of rest I'm going to give you after. So catch your breath. We're going to move into a bunch of new exercises. Ooh, really let that heart rate come down. Grab some water. Don't lie down. Step touch. Okay, next up. Exercise number 1 is going to be juggler squats. So you're going to come into a nice low squat. We're going to shift our weight over, tap inside of one foot, back, tap, 40 if you're with me. Are you ready? Let's go. 1, 2, that's the rep count we're doing. Think low. Point those toes, get those inner thighs working. Ooh. Well done, those inner thighs are definitely burning for me. All right, next up, my absolute favorite, wood choppers. If you're with me, we're gonna do 40, so really sink, nice and low, other leg extends, arms up, lengthen through the side of your body, crunch, knee comes up, fingers to the top of that knee, 40 if you're with me. Whew. Well done. Let it relax whenever you finish your reps. Okay, this next one requires a little bit of coordination. We're gonna stay leaning to the same side. You're either just gonna punch or you're gonna punch a knee, and then you're going to side cheerleader. So fingertips meet under the thigh, like that. That's 1 rep. You're gonna give me 20 if you're with me. 1, 2, yes. Punch. I know that leg is burning. Woo. That supporting leg that does all the load bearing really burns out for those. Well done. Finish up your reps. Take a second to catch your breath. We're gonna do both those exercises now on the other side, starting with the wood choppers for 40 reps. If you're following me, whew, heart rate is up there. Let's go. Lengthen crunch, lengthen crunch. Well done. Come on. Ooh. Those gas me every single time. Well done. What's my heart rate at? Let's see. 139. Not bad. All right. Side punch cheerleaders. We're gonna burn out this leg. Remember, you're doing 20 if you're with me. Punch under. Let's go. 1. Yes. Option to take out the knee like that. Everything stays the same, just takes a little bit of the impact off.
Let me free your mind. Your mind. Your mind. Let me free your mind. Your mind. Your mind. Let me free your mind.
Oh, wow. That burns. Amazing. We're gonna repeat that all from the top, friends. We are flying through. Whew. Heart rate is definitely up there. 144 now. Gonna keep climbing. Squat jugglers. Thinking nice and low. You're giving me 40 if you're following me. Hips low, chest up. Whew. Well done. Some time to take some deep breaths when you finish. We're gonna go to those wood choppers now. I'm gonna make sure to start on the other side. So last time I started this way, this time I'm gonna start this way. Keep things even. Remember, if you're with me, you're doing about 40. Let's go, stretch, crunch. 2, 3. Well done. Amazing. Sticking to the same side for the side punch. Cheerleaders, 20 reps if you're following me. It's your last time doing something leaning over to the side, so enjoy. Give it your all. This is 1. Ooh, and 2. Ooh. I'm happy to give that leg a little bit of a rest. Finish up when you're done. Ooh. Okay, wood choppers. And cheerleaders gonna go on the other side now. 2 more minutes, and then I'll give us another 30 seconds extra rest. 40 cheerleaders. Last time. My goodness. So fun fact, while you finish up, I tried to record this yesterday and I got till about here, like here in the workout, which is a good amount of time in. And I noticed my mic had died and I just stopped and I was like, what even? We'll try again tomorrow. What can you do? Let's go. Oh my goodness. Finish up whenever you are done. Enjoy the remainder of the minute. I'm gonna give you a bonus 30 seconds after this. Moving into 5 new exercises after those 30 seconds elapse. So just catch your breath, enjoy it. Don't sit down though, keep pacing. Focus on your breathing. I want you to really try and get your heart rate as low as you can while we're here. Teach ourselves how to recover properly and optimally so we can push once the working sets start happening again. So as you can see, next is going to be a walk down push-up. If you're with me, you're going to do 10. You can always push up on your knees. Who knows what I'm going to do? We'll see how strong I feel, I suppose. Good. Walk it down. Push. All the way up. Come on, you have to walk speedy here to make it to the end with enough time to rest. Well done. Let it relax whenever you finish and just stay on your knees. Whew. Glorious. Push-up sit backs. You're with me? Give me 15, either on your knees or your toes. If you're on your knees, you sit back also on your knees. If you're on your toes, keep the knees lifted. Ooh. Those definitely get your heart rate up. Alrighty, finish up whenever you complete your reps. We're gonna stay on the ground. Traveling mountain climbers. So we're gonna shift from plank up into a down dog and back. I want you to essentially give me an equivalent of 40 mountain climbers. So count them. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, like that. I'm probably gonna do a little bit more because you came too quick. Ooh. I think I ended up doing like 50, but this longer break is welcomed. Onto our backs, please and thank you. Whenever you finish your reps. All right, next up is gonna be a get up. You're gonna stretch, either keep your booty down, reach opposite hand to opposite toe, or you lift and reach. Now I want you to give me 16 total if you're following me. That's 8 per side. So 1, 2, like that. Come on, use the momentum of your hands to power yourself up. And exhale. Good. Whew. Take a breather. Next up, definitely gonna bring the heart rate down a little bit and just do reverse reaches. So either on your hands or on your elbows, lift the hips. 1, 2, 20. Total, if you're following me, that's 10 per side. 1, 2, 3. Come on, press that elbow into the ground. Lift those hips high. Woo. Great job, friends. That is the end of that circuit for the first time. Gonna go right back to the top, walk down push-ups. Remember, you're doing 10. If 10 was too ambitious, do a lower rep count. Last time through each of these exercises. Whew. Oh my goodness, my arms. Ah. Oh my gosh, that kills. All right, sit back push-ups. Knees or toes if you're with me. Did I say 15 or 16? I think it was 15. I guess we'll find out. All right. Use your exhale to push away from the ground. Why is this getting my heart rate up higher than the standing movement? For real. Well done. Okay, traveling climbers. You can still stick to 40 if you want to add a couple more dozen on top of that, you can. I think I might try for 60 this time. Remember, hips shift from plank up into down dog. Count your feet though. My arms are so sizzled because, you don't know, I'm training for high rocks. So I did high rocks last night. And one of the buy-in movements, so before you can actually start the rest of the workout, was 50 hand release push-ups. Yeah. Yeah, like in a row, as fast as you can. Crazy work. All right, 8 total. If you're following me, 8 each side, 16 total. There we go. Ooh. Ah. Oh my goodness. Ah, well done. Okay, friends. Last little movement before I'm gonna give you another 30 seconds of break. Then it's just into a burnout. And then we're done. So it's gonna be those reverse reaches, 20 total, if you're following me. My goodness. Oh. That's also a really nice stretch for your shoulders. Like, my shoulders feel quite tight. So when I come into this position, it feels so nice. All right, friends, extra 30 seconds of rest for you. It's coming up. Boop, there you go. All right. Friends, we have 4 more minutes of work, and we're gonna cool down. Essentially, we have 2 different exercises. We'll repeat it once on one side, once on the other side, then we're gonna be done. Okay, so the first one is gonna be a touchdown kick, because what is a jumping cardio workout without some sort of lunge? Because what? Lunges are basically cardio, and that is my motto. You got this. 15 if you're with me. Whew. Good job. Let that lactic acid relax. Okay, for this next movement, whichever leg was in the front for the lunges is going to be the one that stays stationary for this, while the other one is going to tap in, out, in, out. I want you to sink nice and low into the supporting leg. Core nice and tight if you're with me. Let's go for 60. In, out, use your arms, pump it. 1, 2, 3. Think lower. Oh my gosh, the burn is here. Woo! Come on, last time working this leg. Oh my goodness, that burn literally went from like right here all the way up into that glute. Well done. Repeating these 2 exercises on the other side, 15 touchdown kicks. Let's go. Whew. Happy to have this much break because I'm gonna let that lactic acid drain out of the supporting leg for this next movement. 1 more minute of work, friends, and we're gonna cool down. How fast did that fly? But it's been so fun, I have to say. All right, get ready. If you're with me, you're doing 60. Think low into the leg, in and out fast. 1, 2. Come on, lower. Woo. Yeah, finish up whenever you finish up. Maybe stretch it out quickly. Woo. That was one way to burn out those legs to finish it off. Well done. 30 seconds on the clock before we cool down. Don't click out. Where are you going? Where are you going? You're gonna stay here. We're gonna cool down because our body's adjusted so much for us. We're gonna help prevent injury, let the heart rate come down, and it's gonna feel so good. So stick around. I've not dismissed you yet, class. All right, lunge. Get ready for it when that timer starts. Keeping your hips square. Tuck the tailbone under. We're gonna just lean forward. Push your hips down. Even try and press the tops of your feet down into the mat. Can you feel it across those hip flexors? Whew. Let's focus on some deep breaths, friends. What a killer workout. Definitely not for the faint of heart, but if you've been following along the shredded challenge, plant your hands and the hips back, keep the hips high, chest open. If you've been following the shredded challenge, this is now solidly into 3. So you should be feeling strong by now. These workouts have not been easy, but I've recently been tagged in some of your progress photos after working out with me consistently, and I'm just floored because you can see that you guys look and feel more confident, and that is what matters. It's not about aesthetics, it's about more than that. How do you feel? Squat down, chest up, Malasana. Well done. Because that's the thing about these workouts, is they're not easy, they're not supposed to be. They're supposed to challenge you, but it's through that challenge that you're gonna strive and not only reach your physical goals, but also be more confident in yourself being able to do hard things. Because you are stronger than you give yourself credit for. All right, hold on to those feet, lift the feet nice and high. Let the head fall down. Deep breaths. Done. Amazing. Pivot on over. We're gonna lunge on the other side now. Again, drop the hip down, squeeze the glute, press the top of the foot down into the mat. Whew. What an amazing workout. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Really helps me out. We're on the road to 20K, which is fantastic. Very, very honored, honestly. All right, Plant your hands down, walk your hips back. And also just saying, if you do subscribe and you want to see more of my face, my Instagram is a very fun and honest place and you can get to know me a bit more. I do try my best to reply to as many as I can. Hi, I'd love to hear from you. Tell me where you're from. Oh, this is another thing I wanted to chat about. Teach me something if you speak another language except English. Drop something in the comments that I could use from your language in another video. You know, like if you speak Spanish, teach me how to say like, push it, let's go guys, you know, something like that. Or if you speak, I don't know, literally anything. French, I do know a little bit of French, but my French is rusty. So I'll try my best to give it a go and not butcher these languages. Just thought it would be a fun way to connect. Okay, switch it out. And also, if you do speak another language and you go and comment something in the comments that I could use, I'll know that you did the cool down, and then I'll be extra more proud of you. Well done. Almost to the end here, friends. This is your last 15 seconds. And when you are done, unwind yourself, stand on up because you have earned yourself a big round of applause and a massive pat on the back. Friends, that wasn't easy. It wasn't made it here. Maybe this time you did the beginner reps. Maybe in a couple weeks you're gonna come back and do the intermediate reps. You're gonna see yourself get stronger. So I'm so proud of you. Thank you so much for showing up for yourself today and for working out with me. Make sure you let me know what you thought in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe, all that fun stuff. Otherwise, I hope you have a lovely day because you do deserve it, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye, friends.